Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
And this is our review of the Virtual Toys 6-scale Chainsaw Girl action figure. Now this is an unofficial figure of the character from Lollipop Chainsaw, the video game. It's a zombie game. You play as her, and obviously she has a chainsaw and lollipops. And she cuts the shit out of zombies, and it's awesome. It's one of them really simple games. There's not a whole lot of depth, but it's just mindless fun. And I've seen this, and I just thought it was pretty awesome. They use a Feisen body, and she comes with a chainsaw. It's like one of them things where it's like they merge cuteness with bloody gore horror, and it's just kind of cool. Once again, it's just so weird to me that companies can get away with making something look exactly like it's supposed to look, but it not being official. Like, I don't know how they do that, but I'm glad they can do it, because that's cool that they made this. But there you can see the box. They got this is Chainsaw Girl. Then a very strange little thing down here. It says, "I'm Lollipop and Chainsaw Girl." Why they put that on there? It's just kind of weird. I mean, I guess it's to make sure you know what it is, what it's supposed to be. But it's just a weird thing for someone to say. Oh, another thing I want to point out. It says Chainsaw Grill. Not girl, grill.
I didn't even notice that.
It's G-R-I-L.
Chainsaw Grill.
I don't know why they did that, but whatever. I mean, Zombie Cat were kind of talking. Like, I think this is, I don't know if this is Japanese or made in China. But she's got the little skirt on, and then they got the tentacles back here, like...
They just decided to put tentacles on it, because, you know.
It's like, they just thought they'd mix the schoolgirl uniform with some tentacle porn, because they're into that stuff, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much the box. Bunch of tentacles, pink tentacles.
Or they just assumed we would be.
Yeah. And on the front is a cool picture of the figure. Now when you lift this up, there is not much to look at with this box. There's actually nothing to look at. It is all black. Nothing there. It's like you're getting some kind of porn, I don't know, equipment. Porn equipment.
Porn equipment.
Some kind of sex toy or something, I don't know. Now the inside of the box is all pink. No pictures, it's just pink. And there's two trays that are layered. This is the first tray, which has the figure and her boyfriend's head and alternate hands. And there's the second tray, which has her base, some accessories, the chainsaw. I'm not sure what's back here.
A mystery.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. But, yeah. We're going to get all this out of here now. Alright. So there she is, all opened up. And I had to put her on her base because she's got kind of like, her ankles are a little bit weak, and I don't know if she could stand on her own. So I don't trust it, so I put her on the base.
Especially with that Feisen plastic, you don't want her to fall over and get stains on her.
Yeah, but usually the Feisens are pretty sturdy, but I guess, I don't know, it must be the boots or the shoes are a little bit loose on her pegs. And Zombie Cat discovered that what was hidden behind that foam was these two zombie heads.
Which are awesome.
Yeah.
Like, really awesome.
Like, I've seen the preview pictures, I knew she came with them, I just kind of forgot when we were looking at the packages. I'm like, what is under there? These things are kind of heavy, too. They feel like they're made of, I don't know, they don't feel like they're made of plastic, they feel like they're made of, like, what do you call that?
Some kind of ceramic?
Well, what are the statues made of? Resin. Like, maybe resin or something. Like, if you dropped them, they'd probably chip and break, so... No, he feels like plastic. He might not break if you dropped them. I still wouldn't recommend dropping them. Might scratch them up.
Not on purpose, at least.
But she also comes with two alternate hands. She comes with two little teeny tiny lollipops, a watch, and her chainsaw. Which is really awesome with it. Oh, and her base too.
Which also says Chainsaw Grill.
Yeah. Zombie Cat said I should put my own custom one on there that says Lollipop Chainsaw instead.
Or even if it said Juliet, just as long as it doesn't say chainsaw grill.
Yeah, grill. I just really wanted... I'm assuming they spelled it wrong on purpose. But
why?
I don't know. I mean, it is possible that it was a typo because it's coming from another country that doesn't speak English, so...
It reminds me of my notepad that said Mlick on it. It was a cow holding a jar of milk, but the milk said Mlick.
I used to call milk Mlick a lot because that'd be a common typo that I would do or see other people do. Doesn't happen much now with all the autocorrect, but it used to happen. But I guess we can start going over her. Okay, so it is possible to get her to stand up without the base. It's just, it's a little loose and I don't know if it would stay. I wouldn't trust it as much as some of the other Fison figures. One thing I noticed right away is the hair. Because if you look at preview pictures, her hair looks good, I think. It looks blonde. But the actual figure you get, it looks metallic. And that's something a lot of toy companies are doing lately. Hot Toys has done it like on their Harley Quinn figure, and Figure Arts has done it like on their Luke Skywalker. The character has like blonde hair, they like to do this metallic color, and I'm not sure why.
I hate it. It looks stupid.
I think they're trying to make it look shiny, but the problem is it just looks metallic. It looks like it's fake hair. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is fake hair, but I mean...
Looks even more fake.
It looks good in the preview pictures, so I would have liked them to have painted it the color they used in the preview pictures.
She has the tiniest belly button.
Yeah.
I just noticed that. It's so little.
But the hair's like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just, I would say so far it'd be my major gripe. Because most everything else so far looks really good.
It is beyond me as to why they do that.
I don't
get it.
I don't get it either. But I like the face though. They did a really good job in the face. Because they took the video game character and made her look more realistic. And it's pretty much how I imagine her looking. The eyes look nice and glossy and real, and the lips are glossy. Got nice highlights or shading on her cheek and nose and everything. It all looks pretty good. I like that her little, what do you call these, hair ties. They're like real elastic.
Scrunchies.
Yeah, scrunchies. The sculpt of her hair looks really good.
Yeah, I like the ponytails.
And she's got her San Romero Knights cheerleading outfit on. Which that's cool. Obviously, it's a zombie game, so San Romero is a tribute to George Romero because of his zombie movies. And that's another thing that just... When they put the San Romero on there, that really just makes it...
They can get away with that, but they have to call her a grill?
Yeah. I don't know if that's why they called it a grill.
I don't get that.
Yeah, it's like... if there's no way they're going to argue that this was unintentionally copying off the character. I mean, I don't know how copyrights work with these figures, but they get away with it somehow. But I think it looks good. I like the design on it. It looks like the game. It looks pretty awesome. It's attached by Velcro in the back here. And it got the little ties up there. Might be a pain in the ass if that comes off. Oh no, I think it's...
No, they're not real.
Yeah, it's not a real tie. So that's good. Because if they came untied, that would suck.
This one's actually sliding out.
Yeah.
I do have to say on her face, it would have been kind of cool if they did the smiling, winking face that she does.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's very, like, very cheerleadery and hyper and goofy, smiley.
Yeah.
Like, hee hee!
Chipper!
Chipper, yes, that is the word I was looking for. I couldn't think of it. Very upbeat, chipper lady.
Yeah. It would be cool if she came with an alternate head. But down on her arm, she's got her. We put the watch on. That's cool. You can kind of hide the joint if you get it down far enough. Over here, she's got this little wristband which can hide the joint. It's elasticy. And then she's got a little skirt with the belt that feels like real leather. And little metal belt buckle. Feels like real metal. So that looks pretty good. I think it just slides on. It's not velcroed on the skirt. But I like it. It's pretty detailed. Oh, I was wondering. I thought that was all one piece, but if you look, it's...
Oh, they did like straps over top of it.
Yeah.
That's creative way of doing the pleating.
It works good.
Doing actual pleating is a pain in the ass.
And we mentioned this briefly, but this body is a Fison body, which we've done other Fison reviews. They're really awesome because they're seamless. You can move and bend and look realistic.
Of awesome articulation.
Yeah. The main gripe with them is the staining and getting dirty. This can get lots of fuzz and hair and stuff on it if you don't watch.
You have to basically not let them touch anything.
Yeah. Especially cloth. Like cloth that has dye in it, it could stain the skin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming this cloth doesn't since it's put on here and...
It doesn't look like there's any staining on her at this point, so I would assume not.
Yeah. And you get down to her... What do you call those? Pantyhose? Or?
Like stockings,
Stockings.
sort of.
And
knee-highs.
they look good. It says San Romero Knights. The Knights is hidden by the little socks down here.
Leg warmer.
Leg warmer. Whatever. I don't know what these girls are wearing. But yeah, I really like these. This is one of the main things that really makes her stand out as her, I guess? I don't know.
Did you show them her thong?
Oh, I know she had a thong. She's got a thong.
Her skirt shows the bottom of her ass cheeks.
Yeah.
It would be bad if she wasn't wearing underwear.
So, yep, she's got a thong underneath there. Looks pretty good, too.
Nicely made undergarments.
And then you get down to her tennis shoes, and they look pretty good. I just wish they were a little tighter on her feet so she could stand up better without the base. There's a little heart stitched on there. There's a nice texture.
I think she looks kind of 80s in a way, and I like it.
Yeah.
Like the poofy scrunchies in her hair and the leg warmers, the shoes.
Yeah, it is kind of 80s. But she comes with accessories, like her base, which you already said, it says Chainsaw Grill on there. Then there's some blood stains on the, looks like the basketball court or gymnasium floor. My brain is farting.
I don't particularly like the base very much.
Well, it fits her.
Well, they used an odd color of pink.
Yeah, it is a little bit odd pink.
And the blood looks more like ooze. It's not really red at all.
Well, it's a dried up blood from a zombie.
Yeah, but it just looks kind of black.
Mm.
I don't know. I just think it could have been better. But it's the base, so it's not really that important.
No.
And if you really wanted to, you could easily just paint it however the hell you want.
Yeah. And she comes with alternate hands. This hand, which I think is for holding the lollipops. And maybe her cell phone or something. I don't know. Or I don't think it's a cell phone, but her chainsaw phone. And she comes with like her metal hand.
Rock on!
So, probably put them on in a little bit. And there's her boyfriend's head, severed head. And looks like that goes onto her belt. So it might be kind of annoying to switch it back and forth.
Yeah, because you have to like take her belt off and slide them on and then put it back through the loops.
Yeah, it'd be nice if there's some kind of Velcro or snap to make it a little easier.
I just wonder how well her belt's going to support that extra weight.
Yeah,
It might make her skirt hang down funny.
He is a little heavy. But I think he can do it. It's tight on her. They did a good job on him because that's just pretty much how he looks in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Zombie Cat noticed his tie is kind of sticking out straight. I think because the cloth is just a little bit...
Stiff.
Yeah, stiff. So I don't know. Might be able to fix that. But maybe just gluing it like that would work. And here's the first severed zombie head. This looks really cool.
He's awesome.
They got a lot of detail in the severed neck there.
The stump.
Yeah. And the hair is really well done too. That was really impressive
super
hair.
Detailed.
And the face looks really cool. I like the way the lips are peeling away from the gums and teeth.
The blood looks nice.
Mm-hmm. I like the color of his skin.
I was saying I wish we could put that head on something.
Yeah. And it comes with another severed head, but it's severed at the mouth. And there's also really nice gory detail. It's got glossy blood and gore there. Also really awesome sculpt on the hair. Oh, there's a big mess up there. Looks like just a mistake.
Yeah, there's like a chunk stuck on it.
Well, I just easily just popped that off, so it was just a little piece of paint stuck there or something. So that's good. Yeah, but this head looks really cool.
I like that he has like a little vampire teeth.
Yeah.
Like just pointy a little bit.
He's also got a little hair right there. What the hell is this?
Probably freaking cat hair.
And there's one of the lollipops. They made the lollipop candy part a little bit glossy. The stick's like flat white, which looks good.
And they're actually 2 different molds on the lollipops.
Oh yeah, that one's got the little band around it. This one just smooth ball. Looks pretty good. Well,
I like they even painted her fingernails pink.
and here is probably her coolest accessory, her chainsaw.
Her ridiculous chainsaw.
Yeah. It's like, she must come from a really odd family where they give her this crazy customized chainsaw. It's got pink on it, a little phone on it.
Hearts in the blade part.
The blood details too. Its detail is really cool too. It actually looks wet, and that's awesome. But yeah, there's some really nice design on the actual chainsaw. I mean, on the this part here. I guess that looks like a speaker for playing music.
Isn't the other side like a tape deck? I thought it was. Maybe I'm mistaken.
And then there's the phone, which is detachable, so she could call her mom or whoever she's talking to.
with her chainsaw phone.
Yeah.
It's like a car phone, but for the apocalypse.
And this side lifts up, and there she can dial. The sticker's coming off a little bit. And then there's Mammy on the screen. And she's got a little notebook there. So that's really cool. So that is a really awesome chainsaw. That would just be funny to see her run into Ash and he'd be looking at her chainsaw and all the stuff on it and he'd be like, what?
What the fuck is that?
Or she could fight Leatherface.
She'd just be like, dude, your chainsaw sucks.
This handle's kind of loose. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. It's like in there with pegs. I don't know.
Well, you could glue it if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't see why you'd want to take it off.
So you can get her into a lot of good chainsaw holding positions. Because, like I said, this Fison body is really flexible. So you can get it in a lot of good poses. So you can get it up in the air like that, which looks pretty cool. Like Leatherface. And here's one of the poses from the game she does. Except she's more on her tippy toes in the game picture, but close enough. And there's a good pose of her holding her chainsaw and about to eat a lollipop. I'm gonna switch her hand to put the lollipop hand on. So that's cool. So I took her belt off, well not all the way off, but off enough to get this loop onto it for her boyfriend's head. And it fits on her pretty good.
It doesn't hang either. Like, it doesn't make the skirt hang down.
No. And it looks pretty much how it looks in the game. That's pretty awesome. Except for this damn tie. I don't remember, but I'm assuming the tie don't stick out like that. Like I said, I think if you just put some glue right there and stuck it down, it would probably stay. And also I put the metal fingers on.
Throwing up the horns.
That's pretty cool. Now, I'll just briefly show you some of the articulation. But head can go all over the damn place. It has a still skeleton body. It's really smooth, doesn't make noise when you move it like some 6 scale figures do. You hear loud snapping on them. Not this one. You see it moves pretty well and looks pretty realistic the way it moves around. Up the shoulders. Now up the shoulders sometimes it can look a little goofy, but I'd say it's pretty damn good I mean, it looks much better than a plastic joint would look. And the elbows can really bend that far, almost all the way back. Then the wrist is just a ball joint, but still pretty good movement on it. And there's also movement at the shoulders, like it shrugs. You can make it shrug, but it's a little hard to show that on camera.
That is one of the coolest things about the Fison bodies, though, that you can't do with most toys, is you can shrug their shoulders and tilt their hips.
Yeah. And then at the torso, can go like really far to the sides. Could go back pretty far. Not really. That's really good for a character because he does lots of like gymnastics and ninja-like moves.
Acrobatic.
Yeah. And can kick out pretty damn far. Can do a split. Then at the knee, go back about that far. And the ankle, foot can spin all the way around. And here it's I think these are a little bunched up in there. It's kind of hard to put them in a position. But it's a ball joint, I think. I mean, that'd be too hard to take all that off. I don't want to. I'm afraid I won't be able to get it back in right. But yeah, there's some movement in there too. You can tilt, spin the foot all the way around. So you can do just about any pose I think you'd want to do. I mean, obviously there's going to be some extreme poses you're not going to be able to do, but most, I would say, this is better than the average action figure. Definitely better than the average 6-scale figure for articulation. And it looks good because of the seamless body. And if you haven't seen a Fison, this is very squishy skin and almost feels real. Almost like a dead person though, because it's cold. If you imagine what a dead person feels like, it's probably something like this.
If you've ever played with a dead body, it's very similar.
Yeah, it's cold but still squishy. Now most Fison figures, not all of them, but most of them are anatomically correct. And so she probably has nipples. I think I've seen pictures and she has nipples. I'm not sure they're painted. Some of the Fisons, females, a lot of them have the female genitalia actually on there. Not sure if this particular one does. I don't really want to look because I'd have to take all that off and that'd just be a pain in the ass. And I don't really care. I didn't buy this figure to see naked boobies. I mean, you could buy a regular Fison to do that. But
Or just look on the internet.
yeah. But like if you bought this and it's like I think she has alternate outfits in the game that you can get. So if you wanted to switch them, make your own outfit, and you took this off, you might see naked boobies. Just in case you didn't know. Realistic boobies. And there's Juliet next to another zombie killing female with a badass weapon. And that's Michonne from The Walking Dead. And this figure's made by 3-0. These two come from two very different zombie worlds. And I couldn't really imagine these two interacting. Juliet's just from a video game that's a little bit too goofy. Doesn't take itself seriously at all. Walking Dead is very serious. However, there is a new character in the comic books named the Princess. And that would probably be the closest thing to Juliet. Because she's a little crazy and out there and almost cutesy in a way. So that'd be like the closest thing, I think. But Princess doesn't look anything like Juliet though. And here's Harley next to the Lollipop Chainsaw Girl. I figured they should be compared because they're similar. They kinda got the cheerleader look in a way. And they both got the pigtails. They're both blonde.
Both have metallic hair.
And violent. Yeah, they do have metallic hair. That's another one where it's got that weird metallic hair. But, yeah, they do kind of remind me of each other. I could see that being a Harley head. Someone wanted to make a custom. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'd say this figure is really well done. like, it really looks like it's an official figure. Like, they've done an amazing job on it. Because a lot of unofficial figures look a little cheap. But this looks really official. It's just so well done. Everything looks perfect. Except, I'd say, for, like we said, her hair. Like that.
That's the only real gripe that I have. Everything else is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And the grill thing. It's just...
The what? Oh,
grill.
Yeah. Well, that's a minor thing. Chainsaw grill.
I just, like, on the box is one thing, but it being on her stand, it would have been better to just not put a nameplate on it.
Mm-hmm. But her little zombie heads are really cool. They're really well done. Really nice sculpt and paint and everything.
That's actually, those two are one of my favorite things. And it's something they didn't even have to include.
Yeah. They did an excellent job on her outfit. I'd say that's probably my favorite thing, is they did such an awesome job of making that look right.
Mm-hmm.
But another thing that I really is one of my favorite things is the chainsaw, because
Yeah, me too.
it's really cool too. And it has the phone that you can detach and the little open up.
Chainsaw phone.
Yeah.
It's just so ridiculous.
She has a little screen she can open up for video chat. And she comes with lollipops, of course. And the face looks really good. But like you said, maybe they could have had an alternate expression or something. But still, the face they picked looks good.
It looks good. It's just with her personality, it would have been cool to have a more expressive face too.
Yeah, that's an issue with a lot of 6-scale figures for some reason. They generally like to go with the blank expression. And I think it also depends on the collector too, because I've seen figures that come with an awesome expression and people are like, I don't want him to always have that expression. Some people like the boring expression.
Well, they're weird.
And the base is alright. I liked it. It kind of fits her with the pink.
I like the gymnasium floor part. I do like that.
And they made it pink, but it's a weird color of pink.
Mm-hmm.
But yep, I'm pretty happy. I think it's an awesome figure. And the Fison body, too, is... The Fison... It seems like something that doesn't matter that much, but it really does.
Especially with the outfit that she has on, you would be able to see the joints and everything so badly. And she does such crazy poses and you wouldn't be able to do them.
Well, you could do them, but it wasn't...
It wouldn't look good.
Yeah, but that Fison body is amazing. Well, I love this figure.
I think it's really awesome.
Well, that's Mr. T.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching and goodbye. Hey, Juliet.
Yes?
Assuming that I get a body soon, I just want to kind of warn you that I'm a little low in cash and I don't think I could get you a Valentine's Day present this year, and I'm hoping you can forgive me. Ah! 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 What have you been eating?
Oh, just some lollipops. And chili. And tacos.
Sorry, I'll work overtime. I'll get you a Valentine's Day present. Maybe something for $20 or $50. 50. Okay, $100 at least. Okay, $100. $100 present. Man, you stink.
Oh, damn it, man! You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh, damn it!